Hey there, everybody. My name is Gold, and welcome back to the HCast. I've returned. They tried to take me to Tajikistan, but they can't keep a good thing down. Um, I've killed another HCast member. Happened with Brandon.
I don't know what happened to him. He really just walked away.
Yeah,
I didn't
he
even
could.
see what happened.
I'm sorry. He couldn't handle the. Couldn't handle it.
I don't even
Hang
know
on a
what
second. I
happened.
need a
I
paper
literally
towel.
just
I
saw
need
him
a
walk
paper. I
away.
need a paper towel. Hang on a second.
I saw him deep throat that Coke and then he walked away.
And then he needs a paper towel. I don't think I want to know what happened. Anyway, we've got an episode for you today, fellas. Will it be one of the best HCast episodes ever?
No, but it'll be one of the
It'll
HCast
be
episodes.
an HCast episode. By the time we're
Which
done today, it'll be an HCast episode. At
Oh yeah,
approximately
and
4:07 p.m., it'll be an
yeah,
HCast episode.
probably.
approximately.
Give us
Maybe a
Craig.
little earlier.
Depending on how quickly we get through our hot segments and junk.
We got some things to talk about. Some
We do.
things. That's about it.
Um, I'll scrock about the first thing then while Andrew's cleaning up his mess that he made. Um, I've been watching some Hunter x Hunter recently, as of late, as of like a week ago, and I'm at the part where the black girl almost got murdered by the coin butler.
You just finished one. You just drank one.
I know. So
I have a question for you. I
what
have a question.
happened? What?
This
Yeah.
is not HCast related. Have you ever had a cavity before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Just like
Like a bunch.
knowing how many how much soda you drink. I'm like if it hadn't happened, I would have been floored. John Floor, just like boom.
I'm more of a
Five,
John
four,
Ceiling type of
five,
guy.
4 or 5, maybe. What?
I'm a John Ceiling type of guy. John
Yeah,
fan.
Fair enough.
that's fair.
John fan. So what happened was I downed the soda, and then whenever Jacob was talking, right, he said whatever country he said, and it made me, I laughed, and I spit out the Coke. So it was like it was awful timing,
He's
but
been
Coke on
known
camera?
to do coke right on
On
camera.
camera? You can't do Coke on camera.
and now I'd like to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Coke.
We don't have a sponsor.
Yeah, we're not even close to having a sponsor.
No.
They're gonna get us for that one.
Yeah, I can already hear that the chopper's coming in.
He's a doctor.
Oh
You're in
shit.
here.
Yeah, I heard he's a doctor.
We can talk about the guy. We can talk about him too.
The guy.
The old live action scrapper.
Oh yeah, Scrapper
Yeah.
Gaban.
Scrapper goodbye.
Anyway, I was huntering. The black butler almost got murked by the coin dude, and then Killa was like, "I know this cool tower that's 200 floors, and if you beat people up, you get money. You want money? I know you want money." And he's like,
I want
"Yeah,
money."
I want money." So they're going through this tower, right? And then this little kid nearly unleashes the beast upon them. And then they're like, "What'd you do?" And he's like, "I used almost Nen." And they're like, "Wow, that's crazy." He's like, "You want to learn it? I'll tell my big daddy sensei to teach it to you." And so that's what they've been doing. They've just been learning.
Learning from the Big Daddy Sensei.
Yeah, learning from the big papa.
Excuse me.
It's been a screwed time. A pretty screwed time.
Scred time. I got nothing to talk about this episode, so Matt, if you want to.
Why Jake would I talk about One Piece? The episode was good, you know.
Yeah,
It
it's
wasn't.
pretty good.
No, it was no last week's episode.
No,
Haven't read the chapter all the way yet.
I have.
Excuse me.
But it's good. What I've seen in the leaks is from what I've seen is pretty good.
Can't
But
believe they Doried all over my Bragi. You know.
they Dory all over Bragi. Like it was crazy.
Classic.
But
Also,
as for the episode,
Emu needs to put
yeah.
some pants on.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, is that like fully emu yet?
I have no idea.
The old gangster. Like I don't know for sure.
The Guggenheimeister.
Is Doug in it? What's going on?
Who?
Oh,
Doug.
Who's Doug?
Emu, Emu, and Doug.
Yeah. Can we kick him off? Can we kick him off? Can we,
I'll call Brett up
can
right
we,
now. I'll call him.
can we replace him? We should have replaced you. That was bad.
I know.
Says Brandon can't make it today, unfortunately.
That's a shame. As
Thanks,
for
Brandon.
the episode, Jacob and I did briefly talk about this yesterday, but it hit even harder when I watched the episode today.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to slap Kuma across the face when he said no to Ginny.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh, you fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she loved you, and she asked you to marry her, and you said no, you whore. Like, he had good reasons behind it.
You
But
whore.
like, come on, man.
Not good enough reasons though.
No, but like, he could take like, if that happened to him. Like, he's stronger than his dad. That's the goat right there. So, if the celestial dragons pulled up like last time, like Kuma's taking them. Like, it's not the same thing, you know.
Oh, faux shizzle.
Oh shit.
And then Dragon was there, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like how whenever the series started, Dragon was like this big character. You know, it's like, oh man, Dragon's gonna be so spooky and scary, and he's just kind of a guy.
He just looks to the east.
He's like, my son, Sabo, who I love. Oh, and
Sabo
Luffy
is
too.
his favorite child.
Yeah, by far.
None of Luffy's, both of Luffy's grandfather and his father like one of Luffy's brothers more than they actually like Luffy. It's weird.
It's a pretty good circumscription.
Family dynamic.
Shanks likes Luffy, but
Yeah.
next week though. I don't think it's next week's episode, but maybe the week after is going to be the end of the flashback with the old run. So that'll be cool.
Oh, that will be cool, especially when my goat Zeno Robinson.
I don't think it's been dubbed yet, like any of the
Is he?
episodes.
Yeah, he's playing young Kuma.
No, he's playing
young
young Kuma.
Kuma.
You said that right.
But I don't think any of the return to like the new episodes have been dubbed.
Really?
So they're kind of yeah. So
Yeah, it'll be a game time circumscription.
Excuse me.
if you want to
Damn
use
straight.
that word to describe it, then yeah. But that's all I have to talk about. And I
Alright,
doubt
this
we're less.
segment of this video.
I doubt we're more than 10 minutes into this
We are
episode.
8
Oh, no.
minutes and 7 seconds deep.
All right, I need to talk about something. I guess I can talk about Basculin a little bit. I guess.
This does
Why
go up
not?
after that video.
Very true. So, made an old Basculin video about me being Pokemon Sword with only Basculin. It was fun, but I think I mentioned this. It took me 33 attempts to beat the champion.
It's a lot of attempts.
So,
Man, you suck.
shut up. So, yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I think Chairman Rose's fight was the most fun I've had in a fight because it was difficult, but it like let me strategize and stuff like that. But it also didn't take 33 attempts like the champion did. I think it took me like 6 or 7. So yeah, I mean, you already hold me getting swept by Amanda Buzz, so nothing. It can't be much worse than that.
That's not even like the worst thing you've done though. Like that can't be the worst thing in Pokemon you've done. Because Mandibuzz is like a okay Pokemon.
He also set up Nasty Plot.
Yeah, so it's like you've probably done something stupider. What are you looking at?
Absolutely.
No, I'm trying to think of a time where he sold even harder in Pokemon now.
There's plenty of times.
Oh, like whenever he didn't know what Bide did and lost to Palkia to like.
Yep.
I don't think anyone knows that.
No, but now
Nope.
they do. Editor,
do.
No, they do.
play the clip.
You could.
Editor, play the clip. You could play the clip.
I could play the clip. I'm not going to. I could.
No.
I was gonna say, Squid, throw it in there. Squid.
Should Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't think we can't segment yet.
I've been
No,
watching
it's
Yu
too
Yu
early
Hakusho
in-
as well. I've seen like 50 episodes since I last talked about it.
Talk about
Oh,
that.
really? I hear about that.
So, last we left off, Yusuke just became a spirit detective. Anyway, so then he had to go find some demons and get their objects from them because they're like objects that'll like destroy the world or something. I don't know. So he goes and he fights one of the demons and just loses horrendously. And then he meets another demon who's like, I have a real mother on Earth, and I'm using this object to make her come back to life instead of doing it for evil things. And he was like, dang, that's crazy for real. And he's like, but you know, it'll like cost you your life to do that. And he's like, I know, I don't care. And so then he's like, I'll do it for you. And he's like, no, I couldn't possibly. Anyway, they end up saving the mother. Nobody dies. It's all great. Then he the baby who's like the ruler of whatever the spirit detective people is like, hey, there's like one of the demons is in there. You need to go beat him. No. What happens is start making zombies. There's this guy who has a flute that turns people into zombies because it's the 90s.
That's what the 90s is known for.
That's what the 90s is known for. Things that don't make a lot of
Yeah.
sense. So him and one of the demons that he beat, he beat all the demons, by the way. One of the demons that he beat,
Excuse me.
and another one of the demons that he beat, the mother demon, the demon who saved his mom, and his bully from Kuwabara. They all go to like this place, and there's like 3 trials, and they beat the trials, and then Yusuke's fighting this demon, and the demon's gonna kill the woman that he loves. And so he uses his spirit shotgun. He just like puts his hand up and then like busts energy out of it.
Classic.
So then they go back to Earth and they're like, holy crap, that crazy. And then the baby's like, hey, I sponsored a team for the Dark Tournament. You're like, what's that? He's like, oh, it's just where like everybody basically dies and like all this stuff. And you're gonna be my team. And he's like, very well. So they go and it's him, Kuwabara, who's like the bully guy, the 2 demons, and like this mysterious 5th person who randomly showed up. Ooh, who could that be? Ooh. Anyway, so then they fight the tournament, and Kuwabara almost loses. It's like the tournament works. It's where it's like you lose the match once you don't have anybody who can fight on your team anymore, or if you're out of the ring for 10 seconds. Anyway, they have a lot of fights, and then revealed that the person behind the mask is the grandma who trained Yusuke a while ago that I never mentioned. Holy scrunk!
You didn't mention her.
Holy skunk.
So then she's like, I'm gonna give you all my power, Yusuke, but it'll kill me. And she gives her all of her power, right? And then he's like, what do you mean it's gonna kill you? He's like, well, because this guy's gonna come and kill me, and I can't beat him anymore, so it's up to you. Anyway, so then this big old black demon dude, this jacked Terminator demon black guy, he shows up and he beats the shit out of this grandma. Let me tell you something. And it's revealed that they used to like they like knew each other whenever they were younger, and he's like, I hate this mortal life because it like because he was a human. And he's like, I hate mortal life because I only get to find out what I want to do, but I never get to do it, you know? And she's like, yeah, it's crazy. But honestly, being a human's pretty cool. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna be a demon. And they like loved each other before this. They like fell in love and stuff. And then he kills the grandma, right? And then Yusuke beats him in a match, and he's like, thank you. I'm finally free. And he's like, no problem, big dog. And they kiss, and it's wonderful.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, no, not in the 90s. They can't get away with that in the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s, that mean.
So then they end up winning the Dark Tournament, but Kuwabara nearly loses a match, and he loses all of his spirit powers. All of his spirit powers are gone.
No, no.
And now there's a new 5 people trying to take over the world, including a doctor who just like, oh, one of the funniest things. It was a really funny moment because he's like, it's this guy, and then there's the doctor, and he like does all this stuff, and he's like, you may be wondering why you can't move. And I expected like some like fancy thing. He's like, I injected you with a poison. He's like, because I severed your spinal cord. I'm like, you know what? Fair enough.
Makes plenty of sense.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I skipped a lot of things.
I got the
and there's
gist of it.
bees. There's bees.
I lived for 30 years.
Mark,
We can be.
this isn't your
bees.
world, but we can be bees, and the bees inject
We
people.
can-
And they turn them green. Ooh,
We can live for 30
30
years.
years.
Oh my god.
Well, we're 16 minutes in. You're welcome, fellas. I doubled our time.
Okay, I'll talk a little bit about this. I don't know if this is the greatest thing to bring up in the HCast, but I got nothing else to talk about. So it's like, yeah.
My social security number is.
This is my social security.
Did you?
It was not looking.
You
Oh,
broke.
there it is.
You broke your sword.
I
Yes,
didn't
he broke
broke
it. He
the sword.
broke it. It was him.
I did
It was
not break the sword.
Yeah.
So my brother had his graduation party over at the house, and
Mhm.
he invite. See, mine's invisible. That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
And so he had a bunch of his friends over, right? And so I had a bunch of my friends over too, but we went to the old I don't know where we went. We went to the old park. The old park. That's where we went. So I come back,
Went to the old Lincoln Memorial, like you do.
come down to the old foosball table, find this thing sitting on my scrunk, and then I'm like, where's the rest of my sword?
Well, I'll
It's
be.
in the fucking so they broke my
What?
sword. Not only did they break my sword, but they tried to hide it from me and not apologize. And I am like, at first I was fine, but now it kind of settled in that I don't have a fucking sword anymore. And I'm upset about it.
We still did buy swords though. We bought them. They were bought.
We fucking bought swords, but like, come on. It was bad because it was also like my brother was complaining about how like these two like 6-year-old cousins, they
Mhm.
like wasted a bunch of his film and his camera that he has, and he was like, oh, they told the adults told them not to touch anything in our room and stuff, and like all that. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? You told your 14-year-old friends to not touch my sword, who I think are a little bit more responsible than the 6-year-olds, and they still touched my sword, screwed around with my sword, didn't put it back when they found it, laid it on the couch, and then jumped on my fucking sword and broke it. So what the fuck? I'm very
Classic.
upset. I'm very upset.
I can tell.
This is great.
I couldn't take you serious for half of it because you kept saying fucking sword, and I was like, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You're fucking stupid.
I'm sure it'll all squirk out.
So now I gotta buy 2 next time, because I wanted 2. I was very looking forward to Fan Expo so I can buy a second sword. Now I gotta buy 2 swords.
Or we can just fix that sword through the power of sheer will and determination.
You just gotta go even further beyond. Go past your limits. Dare I say, set your heart ablaze, and you'll figure it out, man.
Dare I say, play My Hero to Rumble.
Is that how you fix swords?
You want to play My Hero the Rumble after this?
I mean,
I gotta go.
I want a
after
ranked
this.
game, so I'm basically John Ultra Rumble at this point.
Oh my god, it's John Ultra Rumble. I can't believe it.
Well, we're almost 20 minutes in. I think, is it time to squegment?
I mean, I think, we don't got nothing else to talk about. Let me go grab flyers. Give me a second.
Let me go grab. He said something. I don't know what he said. He's gonna go grab.
Flyers, I think.
Oh, okay.
Just in case he doesn't agree with one of our takes, that way you can.
You gonna rip our teeth out with pliers?
He's gonna rip something out of somewhere. I don't know what though.
You
I
can't
got some old
insinuate that.
had some old needle nose pliers here. I'm gonna attempt to.
I mean, it's no John
Oh
sword,
my
but it's
god!
all right.
Oh fuck! Hang on a second. It I pushed it further in.
You're an idiot.
We can begin segmenting. This is gonna take a while.
I think this is more interesting. Watching you try to do this.
This is
I don't know what your plan is here.
It seems like you're just making it worse.
it worked for like 2 seconds.
Mm.
Why the? Oh, is it? Oh, wait. Are we segmenting now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let me just.
Let you just what?
You can't go in any further, so I can't make it worse.
It seems like you can't make it better either.
That also may be true.
All right, shall we segment then?
Yeah, segment.
Yeah, why not?
All right, so our segment for Scriday. We're taking the old Karasuno High School volleyball boys, the boys of volleyball, the ball boys,
That's what they are.
and we're analyzing them personally to find out what we think their best like other anime universe would be based on their personality. And that's the end of that sentence. All right, cool.
Fantastic.
Are we ready to
Let's
begin?
get into it. Yes.
Our first feller we got up on the list is Daichi,
Daichi.
the captain, if you will.
Captain. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a weird segment. Because I don't know what Daichi would. I don't know.
I've got an idea.
I'm thinking like My Hero.
I was thinking Attack on
I was gonna
Titan.
say I was. Really?
Yeah, because he's
Please elaborate.
he's a volleyball captain guy, and he's pretty serious a lot of the time, as far as I can squell. And he gets
I pictured
locked
him
in.
as like a. He does. I pictured him as like an
I
All Might type guy, like a little less,
See,
but like you know.
I see. I was thinking Kaiju because I think Daichi is just Kafka.
I think he's smarter than Kafka.
He's smarter than Kafka.
I think he's also
But, like-
stronger than Kafka.
Well, Kafka did get an entire 0% out of the suit, so
Like I think he's just better than Kafka.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I mean, Attack on Titan and Kaiju number 8, exactly the same show. There's no difference.
That's true.
Very much so.
I think he'd be pretty good in Haikyuu. Think about that. Think about that one.
That's a
Let that sit there.
Ooh.
Let
Blue
that one
lock.
sink in. Yeah. Blue light. Ooh. Kirk
Oh.
of
Forget
basketball.
soccer. Let's just kill each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just.
That's
oh,
I don't know what warranted that. You know, like why would I don't know the main character's name in that show, but I don't know.
Oh, John Soccer.
Yeah,
John
yeah,
Soccer.
John
No.
Soccer.
It's John Football. It's John Football. They
Oh.
hate
John
it when John
Football. They
Soccer.
hate it when you call it soccer. John Football.
Obviously Yoichi Isagi, the main character.
Yeah, he's John Football.
He's John Football.
He's John Football. He's John Football.
I'd be down to say My Hero.
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, that makes sense for me. Makes sense.
You think he'd be like a pro hero or just like some scrog?
I think he'd be a pro hero.
I think he'd be a pro hero, but not a very good pro hero. Or like, I think he'd have the mindset. I just don't think he'd. Daichi's the kind of guy who I think would have like the mindset of a pro hero, but he like
Like a mid-tier
wouldn't have that
quirk?
good of a quirk. Yeah, he wouldn't have that good of a quirk, but he'd like be like the guy that everybody looks up to.
Yeah, he'd have like gear shift, but like by like first user type of gear shift, where it's just like he can make objects move kind of fast.
Yeah,
A bad quirk though. It's like
No.
oh, it's not even bad.
But I mean, like, you're talking about like that, and then there's like Disintegrate Man, who touches you
I was
and
gonna
you
say.
turn to dust. And
There's
it's like,
John Disintegrate, but like I wouldn't even say that's a good quirk. That's just that one kind of.
it's a very
Yeah,
inconvenient quirk.
honestly, it's a very, very inconvenient quirk.
Well, like is that one of those quirks? Like if you wear gloves, it doesn't work. You know how like things they'll do that in like media, where like Kuma wears gloves, so he doesn't just like shoot everyone.
Probably, but I don't know how that would make sense, considering if he touches something, it disintegrates.
The gloves hypothetically would disintegrate. Not hypothetically, theoretically.
Theoretically.
In Skereticals. Okay, well, next we have Sugawara.
Oh, he's just a guy.
He's just a guy, honestly.
He's kind of just John Random Pinch Server.
Being
He's
ReZero,
not
but
even
before
random pinch
Subaru
server.
went to the world. Just like when Subaru lived at home. That would be
He'd be a good Demon Slayer character.
I think he would.
Yeah,
I
I
also
think he's
don't-
nice. He's a nice guy.
Sugawara is also he's the old setter, right? Before Kage. Yeah.
Mhm.
Why is he's a pinch server? When the hell is he a pinch server?
Every time that
They throw him into the pinch server. That's one. Christ.
whenever Tsukishima's gonna
Oh,
serve.
You're right. You're right.
I know.
You right.
But yeah, he's kind of there.
He's like all right too. He's not like great, but he's not like the worst.
He's also the vice captain somehow, some way.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's also the only other third year on the squad except for Asahi, but Asahi left, right? So, so like he was the vice captain because nobody else could be the vice captain.
Could have been me, frankly. That's what I'm the opinion of. I could have done it.
I think he'd
Whatever.
do well in Blue Lock.
Yeah,
I'm John Football Jr.
Oh, really?
No, I'm John
you're
Soccer.
Mr.
Sorry, he's
Mr.
John Football. I'm John.
You're John Stockton.
Yeah, you're John Soccer. John Stockton.
Yeah.
John Stockton.
Cool. Then there's Asahi.
Fair enough. I think he would.
He's very strong, but he's kind of a silly guy. He's a little bit silly.
Yeah,
a tad bit goofy.
A tad bit goofy, if you will.
Which is just regular to a guy like me.
Exactly. I have no clue.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Solo leveling, maybe? I don't know.
No, he would. I don't think he would fit that at all.
No.
Too nice to be in solo leveling.
I'm just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, man.
Put him in Fire Force. How about that? I think he'd be a good Fire Force.
Honestly, yeah. No, wait, that'd be that. Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
he's kind of like Captain Obi.
Yeah, I think-
Oh, John Ford.
because he's serious, but he's also like he's goofy because that's just like Obi.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think he'd also be like Obi and not have powers and just be strong for no reason.
Yeah. He's we
Guy.
replace Obi with Asahi. So Asahi's the new captain of Company A.
Mm-hmm.
And Obi's the new captain. Obi's the new, not captain. He's just the guy on the volleyball team. It's just a bunch of
No, he's
teenagers
the
and just like
ace.
30
He's
year
the
old
ace.
Yeah, he's just,
He's the ace.
but he's on the team, right?
His
He just
muscles are too strong to be bit by bugs. So I mean, he's got to be like Mr.
He's a real
Mr.
super
Spiker.
senior.
No, you
He's
just,
just
like
reclassed
you walk
a
in
bunch of
there.
times.
It's like, is he a
That's
third
just
year?
a man.
Is he a third year? No, he's a 27th year.
Yeah,
No, he's a 27.
that guy's 33.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, he's in his mid 30s.
He is.
He
What's
never
he doing
graduated.
here?
Playing volleyball. That's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing.
What's your problem? Next is Nishinoya.
He could be in anything, honestly.
My two
I think-
personal my scricks, if you will, is My Hero and Demon Slayer. I say My Hero because I think he'd be a cool hero to where he just like his ability, his quirk relates to like rolling thunder and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
think he's
Demon
just a
Slayer, I
nice
think,
guy.
just having like thunder breathing, and then he just be
I
like,
think-
He's a Nosuke. They're just the same guy.
I think
Just like-
I think
they're
I
both
think he would
equally
also be a good
gorgeous.
replacement for I think he would also be a good replacement for Luck in Black Clover.
Yeah, I could see that, but I
Screw you
think
guys get the fuck out of here. No, fuck you.
sorry, I just couldn't
What are you
speak. I
saying?
was in the
I'm not
middle
talking. What are you talking about?
of the difference is that
What
Luck is a
what
lot
did I
more
do?
bloodthirsty. You're just
I
being
didn't
an
do anything.
antagonist.
I literally
Yeah,
did it.
but like,
I literally-
I guess
I
so,
literally did
but
do
like,
it.
it's still. I think I could.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I could see him in Black Clover too. The same way with My Hero and Demon Slayer. I agree with you on those though too. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, next is Tanaka, whose other name is Ryunosuke, which I find to be put him in One Piece. Put him in One
I
Piece.
can't believe. So when they go up Zoe, they're just like holding on to Tanaka. That's the move.
Uh huh. He was born in 1996, by the way, in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, they're all
Ryunosuke or Tanaka?
Tanaka.
The same.
Oh.
That's the same guy.
The same guy.
Oh, of course, yeah, right.
Yeah, well, they're like 30. Well, 29.
Tanaka
Maybe,
would fit
but-
beautifully into Demon Slayer because he's just angry.
He's the guy.
He would
Yeah,
fit in
just- just
Windbreaker really
quite-
well.
He would.
Fucking away.
Oh no, I agree that. I think he should be in Windbreaker. I
Who
think he
would
should
have
be in
thought?
Windbreaker.
What if Windbreaker would get a mention in one of these segments? We don't even have the main character on the list, and we've all seen the show.
Oh shit, we don't have Haruka Sakura on the list.
We don't
throw him on the
do
list.
him, and he's not in the.
We gotta
in the-
do- we
in
gotta
the
throw
thing.
we gotta throw him on the list
I
now. I
completely
didn't realize
forgot
that.
That we
I
didn't have
didn't
him.
realize that. I
He's
didn't
not
even
in
realize that.
anywhere. We just brought up Windbreaker. It's crazy.
What a crazy
Doesn't
call.
happen often. I still don't think we should
I'm
put him on the list though.
Do we
No, we're
want?
putting him on the list now.
Do you want to
He
skip
doesn't
the three
deserve it.
random scrunks that we
We have
don't
to.
know?
Yeah, I'm down.
No.
We'll
no.
put them all
down.
three in a silent voice.
That's perfect.
Sure. Perfect.
By the way, in case you guys
They're
really like
somewhere.
Inoshita, Kanoshita, or Narita, now you know where they are.
Now you know where they are. Inoshita is cool. The other two are nobodies though.
Oh, that guy, he was in the 3-on-3 match. Oh no, he was just the referee.
He was the referee in the 3-on-3 match.
He didn't make the cut.
He didn't make the cut.
Kageyama.
See, Blue Lock.
Yeah,
Honestly,
he would
That's
also
a
fit.
cop-out.
He would also fit Kuriko's basketball, but that is also a cop out too.
yeah.
I would say like
Put him in Chainsaw Man.
I'd feel some.
Honestly,
I
yeah. Put him in
guess.
Chainsaw Man. I
Happy
guess.
to
You'll
Ediscuste.
You'll saw, man. We're gonna get copyrighted. Oh, brother.
Oh,
You don't
my
know that.
God.
You don't know
Yes,
that.
I do.
Just
I
sing,
know.
just sing the Salsa Edition one. Just sing
See, I
salsa.
know what gets us copyrighted. I just don't go out of my way to fix it.
You know you don't. You have not done copyright school. You don't
That's what
know
I just
shit.
said. That's what I
You
literally
don't know
just said. That's
shit.
what I just
You
said.
don't know shit.
I know what gets us copyrighted because I've been copyrighted. I just don't go out of my way to fix it.
No, because you don't know, clearly, because you didn't do copyright school.
No, I did. I knew that we got the copyright strike. I just couldn't be bothered. It's like you know how to do the homework, but you just don't do it. It's like the same thing. I don't want to see your sword's hole. Okay, can we not?
It's not a hole. It's literally not a hole.
Can we not? Can we
It's
not,
full of
please?
wood,
This
I'll
is
have you
different.
know.
So his hole's full of wood, or is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, classic Twink Bear.
Let's continue. Shut the fuck up. Let's continue.
Next is Hinata.
I think One Piece. I think he's silly enough to be in
Yeah.
the old Piece.
He'd be like, the Straw Hats and Hinata.
He's Buggy's. No, he's Buggy's right hand man. What are you saying?
No, that's Richie.
Yeah.
You can't replace Richie.
I'm replace Richie.
Richie is not Buggy's right hand man.
Yeah, he is.
He's like one of the three of them. There's like three of them.
Richie's the one of the guys right hand. Richie's like the right hand man twice removed.
The other two. Nobody gives a fuck about the other guys.
Richie's the right hand man twice removed. All right,
Nobody
he's a
gives a fuck
nobody.
about the other guys.
I'll
And the
have you
lion's a
know.
fraud. And the lion's a fraud.
No.
All right? He's a nobody.
Richie is not a fraud.
He's a
Richie is
nobody.
not a fraud.
He's a
You're
nobody.
fucking stupid. You're
He's a
fucking
nobody.
stupid. You're fucking
I
stupid.
don't know who he thinks he is. The unmitigated gall of that damn lion.
He's a lion.
He's a lion. He's awesome.
He's a bitch. That's what he is. Jesus.
You're a bitch. Fuck you.
No.
You wouldn't know
Don't
a
do
good.
that. That's
you
weird.
wouldn't know a good lion.
Why-
if it
why-
came and hit
why
you
do
in
you
the face with its
say
big
that?
fat
Why do you
schlingus.
say-
Smacked you in the face with his big fat schlingus.
The lion? I don't want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The
Well,
lion?
you wouldn't know it.
You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it.
I don't know how I could miss that. That seems pretty
Buffoon,
apparent.
Neanderthal,
If that were to happen.
You're about to be a parent.
rascal.
I'm about to be a parent. Why?
Richie the lion.
Richie the lion. That's why.
Can we die? Can we die?
Congratulations.
Can
I'm
we,
so
can we
happy
cut
for you
this? Can we
guys.
like? This is bad. This can't go to the episode. Huh? We're gonna get
That's what,
demonetized.
that's what you get
Let's
for talking
continue.
about
Let's continue.
Richie.
Let's continue. Let's
He's a fraud,
continue.
man.
Next
Just
is
like-
Tsukishima. Put him in Death Note.
Sure. Give him the death note and see what happens.
Put him in My Dress Up Darling. I want to see him in that show.
He's actually a really good cosplayer. He's really into it.
Yeah, his brother never played volleyball, and once he found that out, he resorted to cosplaying as his new hobby.
He meets Gojo and Marin at a con, and he's like, Gojo. He comes up to him all like intimidated. He's like, "Hey, I really like her outfit. Could you make me one?" Just like on the down low. He's like not trying to tell you the obvious.
Yeah. Also, you said Gojo, and I immediately went to JJK.
No, honestly, I'm taking that Gojo over the other one. Keep it $1.50 with it.
Even what,
$2.50.
Gojo?
At least one
Which
Gojo
Gojo?
won, you know?
The My Dress Up Darling Gojo.
One Gojo
Over
won,
the
man.
JJK Gojo?
Yeah, he won, man.
Yeah.
And of course,
Very
we
true.
get to finish it off with everybody's favorite character, Tadashi.
He's also in My Dress Up Darling, and he's still Tsukishima's sidekick.
I was gonna say
basically the
he's
motive.
still Tsukishima's sidekick. He's the cameraman. He's Tsukishima's cameraman.
Yeah,
That's what
there
it
it is. Yeah. In every universe, he's the sidekick. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that checks out. 40
Alright, what
minutes.
time are we at?
40 minutes.
Oh wow, that's not even bad.
No.
That's not the worst.
One for each subscriber.
Yep.
We dedicate this minute to Poochie967.
Yeah, we gotta get it. That's a great one.
Well, I guess that's all we have then. If you guys have anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below and tell us who your favorite Haikyuu character is. And as always, my name's been Gold, and this has been an HCast episode. An HCast episode for you. Take it easy.